Praise the Most High, family. I say hallelujah today. Thank the Most High. Family, I'm doing something a little different today. I'm going to record before we get out to the park, because I wanted to take the time to share this testimony from overnight or from yesterday. And I just wanted to mention that I put on my the end of my recording on the prior recording yesterday that anyone who wanted to bless this ministry or bless my channel, support it, you could do so by going to my Cash App and hitting me up there. And family, that was one of the hardest things I've had to do, because I've been wrestling with the idea for the last week or so. You see, the Most High told me to do it like 3 recordings or 4 recordings ago, but I was hard-headed. I said, Father, I don't want to be begging people for nothing. He said, who do you depend on? I said, you. He said, all right, it's not them that's giving to you, it's me giving to you by them being obedient to me. So family, I finally did it yesterday, and it was like I said, it was a hard thing to do because of pride. Because I'm the type of individual, I wouldn't ask you to do something for me that I can do for myself. But see, the point is, I can't do everything for myself, and neither can you. Especially here in this season, we're gonna have to depend on the Most High more than ever. And see, family, after I did that, as soon as I got to the place where I could start checking my messages, I saw that somebody had just sent me a message wanting me to do some work for them. And family, this will probably be the most money I make off of one job. And I say praise the Most High, and the Most High can only do that through my obedience. See, we can all say, well, I'm gonna trust the Father, but see, he needs some action. He needs to know that you're really trusting him. He needs you to break down them walls of pride. He needs you to break down them walls of pride in your life, even as a man saying that I can support myself. And yes, the text says you don't work, you don't eat. See, that's how it comes back. Through jobs, through doing what I do, through him opening up the doors that way. And see, no man can do what the Most High can do, family. No amount of money can solve our issues. And just as I said in the prior recording, I'm going through some things, but no amount of money can take care of what I'm going through. And I don't want to give people the idea that I'm hurting for change, which I'm not. But the whole point is our obedience. And I don't want to be disobedient to the Most High and hold up somebody else's blessing. Which the blessing to me is being obedient to the Most High, an opportunity to do what he asks us to do. Because every time, family, he gives us the opportunity to do something in obedience, he's trying to take us higher. He's trying to take us on another level. And in this case with me, he's trying to get me to depend on him totally, and not myself. Because my family, my wife will tell you, I've worked all my life. And that's what I choose to do. I have customers on my job asking me, can I help them after they find out my story? I'm like, no, don't touch that box. Don't do it. Because I'm a man. And I need to get out here and do what I need to do. Just like I tell them, I couldn't sit back on no disability. They denied it, yeah, but I didn't get back out here and fight for it like my father and my uncle told me to. Which they're saying that happens to everybody and you can get it back. But I'm like, that was just my confirmation from the Most High that I need to trust him and get on back out here and do what I need to do. because it's nothing like getting out here working and feeling that sense of accomplishment for doing what you know you can and should be doing. But I say praise the Most High, family. No, don't think Robert is begging nobody for nothing. Basically, as I see it, it's the Most High giving us all an opportunity to be obedient. And I'm not asking nobody to give anything that you can't give. Matter of fact, what I'm saying is be obedient to the Ruach HaKodesh that is inside you, leading you into all truth. So it was definitely a hurdle for me to get over, putting out that information for somebody to give, or the opportunity. Major hurdle. But I see it was holding back a blessing. And matter of fact, family, I didn't get just one job, I got two. I got one earlier, but it hadn't been confirmed yet. So I really hadn't spoke on it because the lady said she was going to go on and order the piece after she got my quote. Praise the Most High. So family, I just get emotional about the Most High and how He's working in our lives. Just as I told one of our coaches this morning, I said the Most High is so amazing how He works. If we would just simply get out the way and be obedient and stop trying to duck and hide that voice. Oh boy. Because you do know you can't do it, don't you? Oh boy. Praise the Most High. That's taking us right into our idea for today. Hallelujah, family. I do hope everyone is well today. We do need to say that. And that you're able to get out here and enjoy this day like I am. Getting in that fresh air, that sunshine. Yes, indeed. And some good old exercise if it's the Most High's will for you. And getting in that fresh air and sunshine if it's in your neck of the woods. Because as I hear tell, we have some weather heading this way and pretty much all over the country. Blizzards. But they talking about a winter storm warning here in the Carolinas the next few days, I believe they said. Praise the Most High, family. But as I was saying, I was tiptoeing into our ideal for today. About trying to run from the voice of the Most High. And we can't do it. It's impossible. See, that's just like I was saying coming up. It's amazing how the Most High works. And ain't no need to try to put a finger on it. That's just how He do. And see, afterwards, He'll explain it to you. And you be like, oh, that's what you was trying to show. Just like before I got that job. He told me, see. Well, afterwards, he said, see. I couldn't move on your behalf until you moved on mine. Oh boy. Praise the Most High, family. And see, family, we're so selfish in our ways and actions. And we got to come up off that. But the idea for today is, if I ignore it, won't it just go away? If I ignore it, won't it just simply go away? And that's what we didn't say. If I ignore it, won't it just simply go away? And the answer to that is an emphatic no. It's not going to go. It's not just going to disappear out of thin air. It's not going to get better. And what are you talking about, Robert? What is the it that you're talking about? The truth. The truth. And see, family, a lot of us really hate the truth. We try to tell ourselves, well, I can do without it. Or I only count on it when I truly need it. When I'm in a crunch. Oh boy. But family, if you hadn't realized by now, we're all in a crunch. Simply because it's crunch time. And And what I mean by that, that's the part of the game where it gets down to the nitty gritty, to where it's tight, it's close, and the opponent is giving you all he's got and you're giving him all you got. And the coach saying, it's crunch time, fellas. This is what we work hard for all year. This is what we practice hard for. And see, that's what the Most High is telling us. Come on up, come on up, come on up higher. Come on up to a higher level of belief in him. Knowing that he's got us, family. No matter what's going on, he's got us. And as I was saying in the prior recording, we can't get into fear. And see, this is a tough job doing what I do, family. Because I have to keep my composure. And it's just like all of us that are willing to share the Most High's word, that are willing to testify to what he's doing in your life. It's tough. Because you got to keep your composure at the same time you hear him telling you to encourage other folks. When you need the encouragement. When you're hurting. When you're going through hell and high water. But the text speaks on that. Yes, indeed. It says through the fire. And when that storm comes and beat on that house, oh, the hell and high water coming, family. It's coming. And what you'll start realizing is coming back to back, back to back, back to back. But it's okay. What do Yahushua say? Don't worry, don't fear. He said, if you believe in the Most High, believe also in me. And I've been teaching you all these parables. I've been giving you all this truth while I walk with you. But here you go talking about if I ignore it, won't it just simply disappear? Let's get some scripts on it, family. See, what I've learned, family, it ain't no need to take Robert's word for anything I say. Nothing. But it's a good thing to do because I have the experience with the Most High and in this word. See what old Robert have done, family. Or should I say what I have done, or what we have done, we have proven the Most High's word. The text says, oh, taste and see that the Most High is good. Blessed is the man that trusted in him. Our sister Joy Lester brings that on home in her song. That's Joy Lester on YouTube. Powerful singing lady. Or should we say powerful songbird for the Most High. Powerful voice. So we're going to put some text on this thing. And we see right there in John 8 and 32, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall what? Make you free. And I've heard a person preach that about the truth setting you free. He said that's not a good way to look at it. That's a bad version. Because if something is set free, it's liable to get caught again, or to get captured again. So being set free, you're still under subjection to being trapped off again. But when the truth makes you free, can't nothing trap you off again, because you know the tricks. You know the mess that caught you up in the first place. So you made free. I thought I'd just add that in there because it helped me to see this script a whole lot clearer. And then it also says in Isaiah 55 and 11, so shall be the word, the truth that goes out of my mouth, the living truth, the living word. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the thing for which I sent. And I wrote in my notes, family, so his word will hit the mark and do his job. For righteous results on the individual's part, that word is sent to, or unrighteous results. Now you say, Robert, that can't be what that means. Because the word is going to accomplish what he sent it out to do, right? Yes, indeed. But we need to go and look at another script, and that's 2 Timothy 2:19 and 22. See, the Most High gives a word, family, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do. But at the same time, we have a free will. So if we have a free will to reject his word, it's still going to do what it was sent out to do, which is expose the heart. Oh boy. And that 2 Timothy 2:19 through 22 says, nevertheless, the foundation or the word of the Most High standeth sure. That means it stands sure. No need to say what they say less. Don't say no more. Say no more. Nevertheless, the foundation or the word of the Most High standeth sure. Having this seal, the Most High knows them that are his. So even before he sends out that word to an individual, family, he already knows if they're going to receive it or reject it or try to ignore it, hoping that it would simply disappear. Or simply, what do we say? Go away. And we're going to talk about why we wanted to go away here in a second. But it says, he knows who is his. And let everyone that names, it says nameth. So we're going to leave it like that for a reason. It says, so let everyone that nameth, and I said, or claimeth the word, or Yahusha, depart, or the name of Yahusha, my fault, depart from iniquity. It said let. That means we have to allow it to. Allow ourselves to depart. Or allow that word to do the job in us so that we can depart from iniquity. And as we said above, the living word of Yah is going to hit its mark and do what it do. But here's the script. But, can we say but, family? But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Family, that's a mouthful right there, ain't it? It's actually saying that even though you're a vessel of dishonor, you're still being used. Oh boy. You're still holding water. Oh boy. You're still going to be accountable for that word that he sent out to you to accomplish what he wanted to accomplish. Praise the Most High. It said, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Family, we spoke on this idea before, and I'm going to echo what I said before. I do not want to be a vessel of dishonor. I do not want to be the grand example of what not to do. Well, in certain cases I do, because I want people to take my lifestyle of the past and use it as a benefit of what not to do, as a benefit of what to do, as a benefit to push them towards the Most High. And it goes on to say, if a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel of honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Like I said, you become a vessel of honor instead of dishonor, just like myself. But what you have to do is what this text says. It says purge himself. Oh boy. Now how is he willing to ask us to purge ourselves? I thought somebody said you can't come to the Most High and get yourself right before you come to him. No, that's not what it means. It means that when you come to him, you have to accept what he tells you to do. And that's how you purge yourself, because it's going to take the Most High's help. So I couldn't stop smoking weed by myself, smoking cigarettes by myself, drinking that white liquor, that white lightning by myself, watching porn by myself, giving a doggone what other people thought of me on my own. I couldn't do these things. It took him. And see, just as we spoke on the prior recording or the one before that, the Most High gave us a word. He gave us and continues to give us a rhema word every single day. And it's what gets me up to come and do these recordings. It's what gets me up and out to go to work while I'm hurting like I don't know what. While my foot hurting, seems like I'm dragging my foot everywhere I'm going. But it's okay. Because after I get going, the Most High empowers me to do what he said he's going to empower me to do through his word. Because it's alive and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. What the text says, it cuts between the dividing point of the ruach and the flesh, the marrow. See, I believe, family, it's a buffer. Praise the Most High. You can say I'm wrong if you want. I don't care. I believe it's like a buffer from the ruach to the flesh. It's the in-between part from the ruach to the flesh. What the text says, praise the Most High, we'll think of and put in a recording. We're getting on away from our time. And it says, flee also youthful lust. It says beforehand, if you purge yourself from these, which is iniquity, as we spoke about up above, and also, which he goes into detail, is youthful lust, like I just named off in my life. It has to become a point, family, where we mature and say, okay, I'm done. I've had all the fun I can expect to have in a lifetime. I've done all and who I could ask for as a man in sin. And there's nothing to brag on. But it says, flee useful lusts with an S. So that's anything you put before the Most High that you felt like you need to clean up before you came on to him wholeheartedly. I'm saying not so. Don't even think about or try to accomplish that. It's impossible. But follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the name of the Most High out of a pure heart. See, it says with them, family, because we're striving to do it day to day ourselves. So he's pointing us back to each other in this walk with each other to say, okay, look at Robert. He can do it. I can do it too. Punchinella, punchinella. If he can do it, I can do it too. Why not? Why not? If we come to the decision within our own hearts, I'm going to become a vessel of honor. I might not make gold. I'm going to make a strong bronze container for the Most High. See, because I have so many scars and places of the past that I'm not proud of. I hadn't been like some of us, family, that's never sinned, never fallen short, that have always done right, to let some people tell it. Thank the Most High for my scars and my mess ups. Because I went through it, so you don't have to. Family, I am clowning a bit today because I'm so excited and happy about how the Most High does things. He is amazing. And all we simply need to do is be obedient. And family, we really getting into our time, but I really wanted to go over this. Well, we're going to just talk it. And it's the parables of the 10 virgins. And we know the story. There was, we got to read it. At the time, the kingdom of heaven would be like 10 virgins. And we know when it say at that time, that it's talking about this time, who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps, but did not take any oil with them. Oh boy, that's really a fool. That's simply a fool. Why are you going to take a lamp and don't take your oil? The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming. Oh, that's why. He was long suffering with us in our sin. He was being patient with us in our sin. And they all became drowsy and fell asleep. Oh boy. And how many of us can say they fell back to sleep? Uh-oh. Because family, don't you know some of us, the Most High is awakened here in this season of the Great Awakening, or the calling us to who we are, the Great Remembrance, and they don't fell back to sleep, thinking that everything's gonna be all right. See, they falling for that okie-doke story that the news is putting out. That no, it's like I hear a brother say all the time, it's nothing to see here, everything is okay. Go back to sleep. Shh, it's okay. Russia's not knocking on the door. China's not joining them. Those other nations of the BRICS are coming together to destroy this Babylonian system. It's not happening right now today as I speak. It's not happening that after they finish up with Ukraine, they're going on over to Poland. See what it's no need to talk about it. If you're not up to par, you like these foolish virgins. You haven't been putting in the Most High's word into your heart, preparing for him to come. So you'll be on point when he say move. My fault. At midnight, the cry rang out. Hallelujah for the cry ringing out. It said at midnight, the cry rang out. Here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him. Oh boy. Here's Yahushua, come out to meet him. Here's our way of escape. Come on out and let's go. Uh-oh. But here's the meat of the idea. Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps, as we said. The foolish one said to the wise, give us some of your oil. Our lamps are going out. Oh boy. Really? So now you want me to take time to explain to you what's going on, because you see this country is being surrounded, or this nation, or the nations of this world have been surrounded by the Most High to judge. But now you want me to take the time to baby step you, over the baby walk you, or baby feed you, when I can't. I've been filling up my lamps, and see, that's how a lot of us feel in this awakening, in this great remembrance. We feel like, look here, you're gonna have to get it for yourself. All them times you ignored me, called me stupid, crazy, in a cult. You say, I don't see it that way. That's not the way I see it. Oh, okay. But see, why were we saying them things at that time? It simply goes back up here to this verse right here, family. We didn't want to flee useful lust and follow righteousness, along with faith, charity, and peace, along with them that call on the name of the Most High out of a pure heart. Uh-oh. We wanted to say, that's not how I read that. That's not my understanding. That's not what Pastor said. That's not what Bishop said. Uh-oh. But what is, family? Answer me this question right now. What is Pastor and Bishop and them saying now? And to give a little more detail, what are they saying about this country being surrounded by subs on the left and subs on the right, ships on the left and ships on the right, and the entire nation is being flooded with them folks that are now taking up arms against us or this country? Not me. Not me. Praise the Most High. What's passing them saying now? Go back to sleep, Go back to sleep, baby. It's okay. Nothing to see here. Going back to sleep. Want another teaching on prosperity? And see, that's what I was going to say, family, before. I was so when I woke up to the fact that I had just given away, I'm sure, hundreds of thousands of dollars to these felonious teachers, prosperity teachers, that I was against giving altogether. And people giving to me because I felt guilty because of them Negroes or jokers. But it's time to come out, family. Come out from amongst them in your heart first and be separate. And what I would do, family, is what I did. Start asking Pastor them hard questions. What's going on with the news, Pastor? Why is folks saying that the war coming over here after Ukraine? Why is they saying it's coming after us next? Why is America being surrounded, Pastor? Why does it look like we're in trouble, Pastor? Don't we supposed to be raptured out here by now, Pastor? Bishop, you gonna chime in? What happened to the rapture, Pastor? Pastor? Pastor said, shh. Yes, indeed. We joke about it, but it's exactly how I'm saying it. They saying, shush, little baby, don't you cry. Go on back to sleep. Please go back to sleep. Please don't talk too loud. The rest of the church might hear you and decide they want to leave me too. I love y'all so much, family. Keep trusting in the Most High, leaning and depending on Him completely. No matter what's going on, stay up, keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.